Okay, we're on 2019.16.1. We're on Capitol Boulevard, heading down towards the Beltline. And this is like the most congested part of the road right here. It's gonna see how it's doing in traffic. There's a pretty hard braking right there. And we're gonna have to get onto the Beltline here. And we might just do it around the Beltline, see how we do in this heavy traffic with Navigate on Autopilot. That van's cutting us off. Not really, it wasn't close, but we've seen a lot worse. This is going to be difficult getting on because this is easy getting off Capitol, but this lane that we're in disappears, and then it merges right onto the Beltline right after that. And we're hitting green lights, which is good. Because right now, with 2019.16.1, it cannot do anything about red traffic lights other than warn you if you're about to run them. And that's actually happened to me recently. I did run a red light. Don't tell anybody. There's no proof of it. Oh, okay, now it's switching. There's a truck right just to my right. See it? All right, Navigate on Autopilot sees it. All right, that's good. And there's nobody behind me, so this is not going to end up being that difficult because that truck passed me. Is it going to signal because this lane ends? No. It should signal, but it didn't. Let's bump it up to 65 miles an hour. This lane ends, so it's going to have to get us out of this lane. Now we're on the Beltway 440. The original Beltline. And we're going to go clear across the Cary where it breaks off on the Route 1. So we'll keep it, I'll just try to keep it rolling until then. And thankfully I have a new phone, and hopefully it shouldn't crash on me. We'll be able to see how it does. I think we'll have to move out of this lane eventually too. Alright, there's someone approaching from the acceleration lane. You can see him. They're speeding up, so we might match right. Oh, we're going to pass him again. This is a North Hills exit where we will get off later to go to the supercharger. We're not doing that now. There's a lot more construction going on here at North Hills. You can see. And it's a hot day. It says 91. You can probably hear the fan. I've got it cranked up on my side. Actually, I might turn that down now because I'm out of the sun. There we go. Not as loud now. I was on the sun side when I was going down Capitol, heading south. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Now it bumped back up. The rear camera, you can see it now. Show that car 2 lanes over. I'm noticing that it just passed me. See that? It did not show it in the display. It shows the lane, but it just didn't show the car. It must have seen it. I've seen it with two vehicles deep before. I don't know why it didn't show it. Alright, now we're heading down towards Glenwood. the exit if you're heading Glenwood north. Yeah, and this lane does end, or it takes you off the 40 heading west, which we don't want to go. So it's gonna have to get me out. Oh, here comes some cars in the acceleration lane. This one's gonna match up right with us. Well, it's starting to slow down, starting to brake. There, it let us in pretty smoothly between the two vehicles. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Because you were busy making a video.
That was Elon Musk.
He's probably cursing at you now.
Really? This person? Well, I don't think we really could have done it much smoother. We approached those vehicles in the acceleration lane right in between the two of them. So that was like almost a no-win situation. All right, now we're moving over. That was a pretty good lane change. This is where we go down the 2 lanes. This is where most of the traffic is in the afternoons. I don't know why they've never widened 440 to 3 lanes all the way around, because we lose the one here that goes off the 40 west. That's why we had to move over a lane. That's why I did that. And it did it well in advance of where it needed to do it. There's the exit only lane. And here's the Greenway Bridge you're going under. And the speed limit drops here, I believe. Yeah, 55. Let's see if AutoPilot drops it down. It just recognized it and it kept me at 65. I guess we were at 70 before. Now it's keeping me at 10 over. So I was 5 over before, now it's 10 over. I'll just leave it where it is. So it's going to get me out of this lane, but eventually we're going to have to make a right turn in about, it's like 4.6 miles, and this tends to get congested up here, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get back. It's going to have to go all the way to the right. And when we add another lane or two, I think we add 2 lanes on the right side. There's no one behind me right now, but I know we've had a challenge of getting out of the passing lane. Like, it should get out of the passing lane right now, just to get out of the passing lane, but it's not. But I think that hopefully they'll improve that in future versions, but I would say that's definitely something to improve. You don't just hang out in the passing lane. There, now it's, maybe you heard me. Actually, I don't think it dropped the speed at all. I think I had it set at 65 and a 60. Now it just kept it at 65 and the 55. I'm thinking it probably should have dropped me down just to be consistent if I had it 5 over. Alright, this is where the 2 lanes come in after Jones Franklin. We get the additional 2 lanes, and I'll be curious to see if it chooses the local side or the main road, and then it's going to have to get all the way over to Cary Parkway, get off right after those local lanes merge back in with the main. Here it is. Here's where 40 comes into the Beltline. Okay, we're not using the local, we're staying on the main. Speed limit's back up to 65 now, so I'm going to bump it up to 70 just to make it a little bit more challenging. It slows us down in that area where it's only 2 lanes wide. Actually, let me give it 72. Now the local lanes will merge in up here, and we'll be like 4 or 5 lanes wide. We're going to have to get across at least 2 lanes of traffic. There's a motorcycle. You can see that motorcycle. We're going to heat on the screen. It's not good. Yeah, where is that motorcycle? Okay, it's telling me to change lanes, and does it see the motorcycle? Okay, it's not going. It says red. Wait, the motorcycle's slowing down. The motorcycle slowed down. Okay, that was actually okay. It was red. It knew something was there, even though it didn't show the motorcycle on the screen. Go back and look at that again if you want, but I know there should have been a motorcycle on the screen, but there wasn't. But it did show a red line, so it knew something was there. They got to improve that. And there's nobody there this time. It's clear. And here we go, getting off at Cary Parkway. Anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comments. I think Denise thought we were going to run into that motorcyclist on Memorial Day.
I've almost
when all the
done that
Harleys
before.
were. You have?
Yeah, I heard buzzing and didn't quite know what it was, but thought, well, maybe if I just move over, the buzzing will go away.
Oh my gosh, my car making noise? Yeah, I got bad exhaust on my Tesla. Alright, the Navigator Autopilot's probably gonna turn off in here in a second. This is us. This is our stop. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Thumbs up, and also let me know what you thought about this drive in the comments and what you think needs to be improved. We're still on Navigator Autopilot. It's gonna end at the last second here. I wonder if it's gonna make this turn. Let's see. Kind of. No, not really. It makes me take over here. Okay, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Look at all the mold on top of this thing. This must be the shadier ones.